Well, that story was something. Hello everyone. It is currently 2 a.m. Perfect time to do a rant video because that's just how we do things here. Before we start the rant, I would like to state a few things. Number one is that I don't hate the story, alright? I really enjoyed the story. There were just some things. That just rubbed me the wrong way. My second point is that I will be dividing this video into three parts. Part number one is gonna be obviously my rant. Part number two is gonna be actual criticisms and things I disliked about the story. And part three are gonna be the things I really enjoyed about the story. So, yeah. Enjoy your daily dose of ranting. Now, let us begin with talking about the oyster in the room. You! Listen, I understand that the man had a lot of pressure on his shoulders, alright? I understand that this man was pressured by society and his family to sell the pearl. But out of all the families, out of all the people, why Abalon, bro? Sure, you can say that he was manipulated or tricked into it, but here's the thing. Abalon is as subtle as a rock. The man has made it very clear that he does not care about his family situation nor the mermaids. He has made it very clear that he will do whatever it takes to get treasure. Oh yeah, and to add insult to injury, Abalon literally threw Lord Oyster and some other family members overboard, with Lord Oyster being the only survivor. The man literally tried to kill you, and you sell the freaking pearl to him. Oh my god! Listen, I know this was made for plot, alright? I understand that, but I feel like there would have been so many other solutions that would have still been better than this. Like, Lord Oyster could have gone to the crab family themselves and, sold the pearl to them personally, or he could have put the pearl in the bank. I feel like putting the pearl in the bank would have been the best option. But, alas, Lord Oyster is a spineless coward, and if you put a coward under pressure, not many good choices will be made. But you know what really pissed me off? What really pissed me off is after selling her pearl to the worst possible person ever, Lord Oyster had the audacity to return to White Pearl after what he did to her. Freaking, I hate men. I'm honestly really glad that White Pearl Cookie gave him that slap. I'm glad she slapped him. He deserved it. Even if he didn't sell the pearl to Abalon, he still got rid of something very precious to her. And, it's essentially a catalyst to all of this. So, yeah, he deserved that. He deserved that so much. Good girl. Good. Leave him. Leave him. You don't need him. You don't need him. Another thing that rubbed me the wrong way is her family. Specifically, the fact that her family just leaves her after everything that's happened to her. Look, I understand that at this point, the Duskblue Sea was created and the waters are very dangerous. But, here's the thing. They had frilled jellyfish with her. They could have, with them. They could have at least tried to get their sister back, or at least say goodbye. I understand that it's dangerous, and White Pearl might not even be there, but could they at least try? That hurt me so much. Cause look, I'm kind of a family girl. Family's very important to me, and if I turned evil, and my family that claimed to love me so much didn't even try to bring me back, I wouldn't come back. I wouldn't turn back, man. That just hurt. That just hurt so badly, bro. Again, let me point out, they'd had frilled jellyfish cookie with them. White Pearl Cookies / Black Pearl Cookies' best friend. It could have done something, but Alright, let's move on to the second part of this video, which is the hot take / criticism part. Yeah, I forgot to mention there are hot takes here, so let's start with that. I got two. My first hot take is a creative hot take. Well, they both are, but this is more of character design wise. All the mermaid sisters look great, except for Crimson Coral. I don't know what it is about her design, but I cannot get behind it. I feel like there's just some elements that are already too similar to Black Pearl's. And like, I don't know, she's just, in comparison to her sister, she just doesn't stand out much. I feel like if they added maybe a third color, or giving her a bit more armor, that would have been a lot better than what we have now. I don't know, it's just something about her design. It's just for me, out of all the sisters, she's the weakest design wise. My second hot take is that is for frilled jellyfish cookie, especially her voice. I don't know, man. Personally, her English voice, because that's the only voice I've heard so far, annoys me. I feel like the direction could have gone better. There's some emotional scenes that could have been better if the voice was like, I don't know, directed differently. But unironically, her best scene with her voice and all was her death scene. I'm a horrible person for laughing at that. I am so sorry. But yeah, frilled jellyfish cookie, good design, but her voice, I cannot get behind that voice. Except for death scene, but other than that though, yeah. Now let me get to like my actual criticism of the story, and that is that the story is predictable. By that I mean we already know what happens because the story has been told to us through you know, the debut of Black Pearl Cookie and the Crunchy Dreams event. The story has already been told through us. Granted, yes, now we see more detail of it, but it kind of went point by point, you know? There wasn't like any twist or whenever. There was just more context brought into things, which, you know, is good, but I don't know. I kind of expected there to be a twist or some kind or something like that, you know? I thought, personally, I thought, Oyster was gonna die. Like, generally, I thought Abalone was gonna play 4D chess here and try to get rid of Lord Oyster and get the pearl for himself. Something like that, you know, like a little twist in the story, but no. He eventually did sell the pearl and all that stuff. I just expected a bit more than what we were already been presented, but it's fine. I'm not saying the story is bad for being predictable. I just, you know, since the story has already been told to us before, I expected there to be, you know, some sort of subversion, but we didn't get that. Again, it's not bad because of that, it's just something I expected, but alas, we got what we got. It's still a good story, though. Now, let me get to the parts that I really liked about the story, and what I really liked about this is that it didn't deliver us on subversion, but it gave us more context and more details on what happened to the story, and I really appreciate that. Starting with Black Pearl Cookie / White Pearl Cookie, she got a lot more depth here, which is really good. We got to explore more about the mermaid world, which was really cool too, you know, I really liked that. But what I liked the most is that her motivation for like becoming evil wasn't just based on Lord Oyster's actions. No, there were some other things that influenced this decision, you know, her need to be powerful and her hatred towards, you know, the cookies attacking her home, which rightfully so. And yeah, I like that that is not only driven by one singular thing. It's just a culmination, the breaking point of all these problems going around her. And I like that. That was good. Another thing I really like about the story is the animation with Sea Fairy making her tower. That was really cool, but it really makes me wonder, what was trying to stop her? What was trying to freeze her? Was it Dark Enchantress, or is it a curse from the Cliffs? And if it is Dark Enchantress, when did White Lily turn into Dark Enchantress? These are just questions I have, but it's really cool to see how that tower was created, so I really like that. Also, I just want to add that the story with Sorbet Shark Cookie and Peppermint Cookie climbing the tower to comfort Sea Fairy, that was really sweet. That story was really cute, and I really liked it. I may have not like read the whole lore on the tower, but that was such a sweet moment. And that's it. those are my thoughts on the story. Anyways, in conclusion, what did we learn, kids? That's right, we learned that men are bad. I'm joking, that's a joke. But for real, man, even despite the story getting on my edge sometimes, it's still a really good story. Is it the best written? No. But still a pretty strong addition in my opinion. Anyways, that's it. I'ma go sleep now. Bye.
Stoję w głowie mam krok sobie źlam, odlecieć sam w krainę zapomnienia. W głowie myśli mam, kiedy skończy się ten stan, już nie będę sam, bo wiedzie biały